On top of the whimsical, charming, and cute nature of Young Horse's new game, Bugsnax delivers on its mission to be a lighthearted start to a new generation. Coming off of their early PS4 game Octodad, Bugsnax echoes its predecessor in terms of its colorful aesthetic and anthropomorphic qualities of its main cast. But above all else, Bugsnax will hold all players' attention regardless of age, with a refreshingly short time to complete in a world of long-lasting games. And to sweeten the deal, if you're getting a PS5 this Thursday, you'll get the PS5 version included with PS Plus, and of course if you're on PS4 and not yet upgrading, you can still redeem that version onto your account. But with all that being said, what is going on, guys? It is your boy TKD123 here, back again here on PlayStation Source, and let's talk about Bugsnax. This review of Bugsnax was produced by a provided copy of Bugsnax on PS4. In Bugsnax, you play as a reporter that gets tipped off by a mysterious sender named Elizabeth Megafig, who tells you to investigate and tell the story of a strange anomaly on Snacktooth Island. The island is inhabited by these creatures called Bugsnax, who are half bug and yes, half snack. You set off to Snacktooth Island and upon arrival find that Elizabeth is missing, as well as the native islanders called Grumpuses are also missing. Now these Grumpuses in the game like to eat Bugsnax, thus changing their body chemistry to that particular snack part of the Bugsnax that they just ate, and it's up to you as the player to pick up the pieces and solve the mystery. Of course, speaking spoiler free, the story offered plenty of funny references, some interesting emotional foils and dynamics as well, all topped off with a story I firmly believe you'll enjoy, whether it is your first video game you ever played or only your very first game on PlayStation 5. I thought that the pacing was pretty good in spite of some dialogue sequences that felt a little long in the tooth, but in fairness, they were setting up the story to come and the character relationships that I really ended up caring for in the end. And if you watch the trailer for the game, and I've been picking up on some really cynical, deep undertones from the trailer, you aren't entirely wrong, and all I can say is that seeing the answer to that is fully worth it, I promise. In terms of gameplay, Bugsnax is a first-person adventure game with its main reasoning for gameplay is catching those pesky Bugsnax, which although accompanied by an amazing cast of voice actors for the characters in the game, they still shine through as the main star of Bugsnax. Like previously explained, they are little creatures that are half bug, half snacks, and boy, they are a charm to find and learn about. Oftentimes in gameplay, you're tasked by a character to catch a specific Bugsnax and feed it to the character so that they may replace a specific body part of theirs with the Bugsnax snack portion. For example, if it was a Quookie, he could change his left arm to a cookie. Yeah, that's really how it works. However, this is where the main challenge comes in, as they aren't as straightforward to catch as they seem. But utilizing the scan ability on your camera, the equipment you'll get along your journey, coupled with an assortment of sauces for luring Bugsnax is the key to catching them and overcoming their sometimes aggressive or annoying tendencies. For example, a Quookie is super fast and evasive, but scanning one will tell you that it loves peanut butter, so coupling those two aspects, you can lure a Quookie into a trap using your trip shot, so as it's moving really fast, you can trip it with that and it'll be stunned and vulnerable to being captured. A Bunger, on the other hand, being a very mean and aggressive Bugsnax, leaving it completely unbothered by any traps you set down. However, it acts as a bull, so luring it near a rock or a wall will cause it to charge and stun itself. You can even lure it to another Bunger to stun them both at the same time and then get 2 for 1. But sometimes you may come across a Bugsnax that is hard to catch, but it's not really their fault. For example, a Noodler loves to bathe in lava, so it needs to be cooled down before you can capture it. Lucky for you, it loves hot sauce or cheese, so you can lure it into some water, which will cause it to be open for a capture. Now, I'll admit it, I'm not the biggest fan really at all of Pokemon, but it seems like the way they handle Bugsnax seems very similar, maybe a little bit more watered down, to a Pokemon system in Bugsnax. Go out into the world, see a Bugsnax, scan it, find out its likes and dislikes, use the environment, use your equipment, and you'll have plenty of Bugsnax in no time. However, like I said, not all Bugsnax are created equal, as some took me a while to figure out and others I found downright frustrating. Lucky enough, the game has a very catchy and serene soundtrack to make the hunt as enjoyable as ever, although sometimes I feel like I eventually caught Bugsnax that I was stuck on with really just pure luck with no comprehension as to how it happened. Catching Bugsnax was still fun and enjoyable nonetheless, especially hearing what they sound like and studying their every move. I'm telling you, they are very endearing and just very fun to observe and see what they're like. But this method of problem solving really feels like a puzzle game at times, and with the music and analyzing of a particular Bugsnax, honestly guys, it reminded me of last year's Dead Stranding at times. I know that's a pretty wild comparison, but I really felt that way. In Dead Stranding, you're looking at topography and trying to figure out what's the best way to use my equipment to get from point A to point B. With Bugsnax, I'm using my camera to scan different things, find out their likes and dislikes, and trying to figure out how to capture them. It's just a means of analyzing your whole situation and trying to find a means to an end. Maybe comparing Bugsnax and Death Stranding is probably a little bit hyperbolic, but I really did feel that way in terms of the overall music and just spending time trying to figure out how to catch a Bugsnax. It was very similar to me being in Death Stranding last year, hearing a great track and trying to figure out how to get to the other post to deliver a package. To keep on the comparison, in a very similar way that Death Stranding helped me through the stressfulness of final season of my last semester in college, Bugsnax took away all of that stress for me while I was playing it temporarily during the 2020 presidential elections with some great soundtracks, fun tools to utilize, and learn all about these cute Bugsnax to hunt. Now yes, the Bugsnax are the main character of Bugsnax of course, but let's not forget about the characters in the game, your fellow Grumpuses. You ever go back and watch cartoons from your childhood like SpongeBob and pick up on the adult jokes that kept the parents entertained as their kids watched the show innocently? Bugsnax has this quality and it shines even brighter with the game's cast of voice actors, from the likes of Yuri Lowenthal, or how you PlayStation fans might know him as Peter Parker from Insomniac's Spider-Man games as Chandlo, or Deborah Wilson, who was Sheer Junda from Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, who plays Shelda in the game, as well as Frida Wolf, who plays Loba in Apex Legends, was Eggabell in Bugsnax. All of the voice actors, and yes, I mean all of the voice actors, do an impressively good job at making the characters in Bugsnax really come to life. It's been a while since a game has made me laugh out loud when I was playing by myself and not streaming, but Bugsnax accomplished that. However, humor isn't the characters of Bugsnax's only trick, as peppered through the game, we see some different emotions being represented as well. Tension, reunion, forgiveness, love, and more are portrayed, albeit not all the time, but when it does, I believe the voice actors and the writing are the cause of how they get away with having these different emotions without it feeling too oddly placed. While Bugsnax is at its heart a lighthearted game and experience as a whole, Young Horses has proven that it can use characters for more than just humor in a dominantly kid-friendly game. I will be the first to admit this. At first, I wasn't looking to play Bugsnax. It seemed like a game I wouldn't want to play, and more importantly, just wanted to see what everyone else thought of it first. So getting review access, I was intrigued for sure, but worried it wouldn't be for me. Honestly, Bugsnax is exactly what I needed for the week I played it specifically, and I really think a lot of people will enjoy it as well. It's a neat little game that's included with PS Plus for 2 months. What's to lose? In spite of that, I really think if you're looking for a lighthearted fun game to lose yourself in that really doubles down on its characters and won't take you over 8 hours to see all the way through, pick up Bugsnax as soon as possible. Also, it might be because I really want more people to talk about the ending because wow, just wow. I guess technically, since this is my first next-gen game I've played in the PS5 generation, it's not some crazy technical marvel and showcase of next-gen like Cyberpunk may be, or what Demon Souls may be. It's not even trying to be any of those things. It is just a really fun, endearing game that I honestly recommend, and really it is easy to recommend this game if you're a PS Plus subscriber, since it'll be free for PS Plus for 2 months, and overall, I just think it's really easy to recommend this game just purely off of if you want some fun, here's some fun to be had on Bugsnax. And that has been my review on Bugsnax. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to leave a like on the video, as well as hit subscribe to PlayStation Source to keep up with the latest and greatest in PlayStation and all things PS5. Down below you can find links to our Twitter, our Discord, as well as an Anchor link. That way you can listen to our long form content in podcast format. Those of course being Road to PS5 and Road to Miles Morales, both podcasts dedicated to both said subjects. And of course, if you deem us worthy, you can hit the join button down below or the link in the description to become a member of the channel. The Prince tier is $1, King tier is $5. You get access to different channel badges and emotes, as well as shout outs and all PSS content, just like the homies Caleb Kaiser, Iraq Knight, Owen, Chungi, and Tapiwa Musa. Much love to the members. I appreciate you guys. Thank all for watching, and as always, greatness awaits.